It is officially fall, and there is a chill in the air.
And here are some very cozy recipes to warm you up. You and your family, UW Nutritionist Donna Weihofen. You've got a lot of stuff.
I do, and cinnamon means fall. I mean, cinnamon is the smell of homemade. Fall. All of my recipes today have cinnamon in it. And it's my most unusual one with cinnamon in it is it's going to be a Mexican pork or chicken chili, whichever you want. I have chicken pieces in here, but it could be pork. And I'm going to take a mixture of chili powder and cinnamon and cumin and put it in the pan. And this is going to like spice it up. Really neat. The cinnamon, the chili powder is common, but the cumin and the cinnamon give it really a complex flavor. Do you know cinnamon comes from the bark of an evergreen tree, a cassis evergreen tree, and you take the inner bark and you grind it up, and it's been one of the most famous places is Ceylon. And Ceylon in the 1600s had cinnamon that was so valuable. They valued it so much that if you stole it, you got killed. You were by death. So, I mean, that all the way. And now we know cinnamon has health benefits. If you want to focus in on this new study, it says cinnamon could reduce both diabetes and heart disease.
I sprinkle some on I just read the other day, just sprinkle some on your oatmeal or whatever, and you don't need a lot, but it helps lower the bad cholesterol.
Now, Donna, some people might be like, okay, cinnamon and chili, really?
It absolutely just gives it, it's only a fourth of a teaspoon.
Sweet.
Just a touch of, and then I'm going to put in the tomatoes. So you put in diced tomatoes that are already diced, a can of kidney beans.
Really going now.
Like this. And then we're just going to thin it down with chicken broth. So this is basically the recipe.
This is it.
Yeah, this is the recipe, and here's the finished product. So you can see how it's just really easy to put together, but it's real neat flavor. Now, you usually think of cinnamon in muffins, and these are oatmeal muffins. And I really experimented with this. The first recipe was too dry. The second recipe was still too dry. The third recipe is perfect. So this one is actually made with less flour than usual, so it's really moist. And I did put some nuts in this one. So it's really good. It has applesauce in it. There's applesauce in it, and a little bit of oil, but not too much, a third of a cup in the whole recipe. And it's moist, but I just didn't overdo it. It does have buttermilk in it.
Okay.
Then cinnamon and apples always go together.
Right.
So these are apple slices, and I use like a Golden Delicious, and put it on the bottom, put apple juice on top, and then make kind of a streusel topping. And that has cinnamon and cardamom in it. Now, you said
talk about cardamom.
Cardamom, you may go a whole lifetime without ever using cardamom, but it has a kind of a fragrant, sweet flavor. It's used in Scandinavian cooking, like in baking. It gives kind of donuts and baking that special quality.
Okay.
And it was actually used in perfumes, too, somewhat. It comes in a pod, and you grind it up. It's a little seed, and you have to smash it up, and you could do that by hand, or you could buy it ground.
Wow.
But all of these recipes, this one has the cardamom in it, too, because it gives it a special flavor.
Too.
There's a lot of cooking and baking to be done now.
Right, and they're moist. I hate dry muffins. Don't you hate dry muffins?
Oh, yeah. These are
good.
So. All right. Thank you, Donna.
Thanks, Donna. Right, you know where to go to find Donna's recipes, channel3000.com. You can look under the At Home tab and click on Food and Recipes, and there you'll find Donna's recipes from today, plus an archive of past ones.
Oh, these muffins are delicious.
Yeah, they're very good.
Good.